Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And as Zlatan showed, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
He won't be happy with that one. Baresi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ernest. Totti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. Beckham. This is... And Beckham! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Forlan. Shot a goal! And he's straight offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ernest going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. Totti getting this one clear. Maldini. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Wirtz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. That has ended up in no man's land. Played in deep. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, good-looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Bale touches it back. Wirtz! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Bebeto. Ernest. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. It's Bale! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Adams. And it's Totti.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Looking for options for movement. Maldini calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Neither of these two want to come off. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rummenigge tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. Ball's played through. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Real chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 8.
So off we go once more.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
That's headed upfield.
25.
Could be danger here. Oh, super ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's with the keeper. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's tidy. Goes for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
El dorsal 18 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 21.
Rafinha, really fierce, close defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi tries to clear. Liverpool are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Forlan. Xavi Alonso.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
That had too much on it. And it's Pedri. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Oh no, this does not look good. Chance, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it. Liverpool have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xavi Alonso. Baresi, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball. Wirtz, nicely spread. Chooses to go cross-field. Goes looking wide. Oh, played right into his... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's rather hopeful. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Barcelona have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Deep cross. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar! Final touch was poor. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's a sharp pass. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Totti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out, brilliant chance for a shot! Pedri. And the counter is on. Just about within shooting range. And he should have made it 4. Dida clears. Vids. And we're done. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty...
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Nicely aimed pass. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. He was under real pressure there. Beckham has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. Maldini. Oh, that was vital. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Pass somewhat off target. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rice. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Rice. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game...
And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet is offering a Rice smile there.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Forlan. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Pretty robust defending.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. Koundé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Liverpool have a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Hullet takes control of it and he's on the move. Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri. Maldini was in no mood for any of that. Here's a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham. Nicely worked. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini wins the duel this time. Lahm. Great vision.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, well played.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Good chance here. He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
He's looking wide. Bellingham plays it. He's got full. Cleared without complication. And it's Vieira. Goes for goal! And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement.
Still waiting
now.
for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
During the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. Cafu. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. Koundé. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Cafu charging forward, the ball at his feet. To Jorginho. Rodri. Now it's Hullet. And the counter is on. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Is number 24.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Taking place.
And he's there to make the challenge. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a promising position. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Oh no, this does not look good. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's been played through. Hoeneß! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hoeneß deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Can he get it through? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the cross comes in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Kirkchu climbs up big. No, not the best of headers. That pass has been well intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Oh, what a mistake! Hangs one in. That's a decent clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has ended up in no man's land. Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now. It's a mighty effort! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Lahm. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
4 added minutes has been
Does
indicated.
really well to win the ball there. Back into the middle. And smartly reclaimed. Rodri. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Forlan is fouled. Marquinhos has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, bang on target. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.